Imphal West District Administration carried out eviction drive against encroachments along one of Imphal city's busiest road, Tedium Road. Horticulture and Soil Conservation Department Commissioner Hanglung Panmei flagged off 16-meter tons of Manipur's grown organic garlic and organic ginger and turmeric to Mumbai. Manipur reports 16 COVID-19 recoveries and 0 active cases today. Total number of active cases in the state dropped to 22. Country's active cases at 646. And the 64th state level Subato Cup football tournament kicks off at artificial turf Langjinga Choba in Imphal West under the aegis of Department of Youth Affairs and Sports. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm KANEL SHAMBANDURAM bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Amju and EGM continues black badge and slogan protest demanding justice over the Gwaltabi incidents. Journalists deserve justice, not silence. Moving on with our bulletin, the Imphal West District Administration today carried out an eviction drive against encroachment along one of Imphal city's busiest road, Tedium Road. The drive begins at 7 a.m. and covers the stretch from Kisampat Junction to Malom Oil Depot. Illegal structures, hoardings, houses and obstructions on the footpaths were removed using JCB excavator. Imphal West District Deputy Commissioner Mayanglangban Rajkumar led the operation with a combined team of district officials and security personnel. He reiterated that prior notice was served with July 11 set as the final deadline for voluntary removal. DC Rajkumar warned that strict legal actions would be taken against violators. Challans will be issued and the cost for demolition will be recovered from the owners of illegal structures. He further stressed the need for public cooperation to curb footpath encroachments and said that round-the-year monitoring will be conducted. Repeat offenders will face penalties under the law.
Every individual, any service sama, habagama district administration ga satmin na dabayade. Repeated offender amo taragadi akoi jo koi gi record ta hujik changkhalagal thamna bane akoi hore ibsi. Adana se salan piramiba. Hanadi se eviction khak tawre loire. Adana hujik even charges recover tawna na bane akoi na fix tawba horame. Within 10 days thiu kholo. Adugumba defaulter sing do kana no ai bisa koi maintain tawr thamgani office ta su. Repeated offender amo taragadi madugi penal action ahienba lawna na ba jo koi honarakani. Subdivision ngasi gi de hanba oina koi gi subdivision mari maki SDO and SDC punna Shampatu Malom line, Sida Hana focus tore. Next round, Satarak Padaki, Ayagi subdivision, the SDO Singnasu, Litore Haraga, Tabakadumakadum, Satarakani, Hanasu, District Administration, Pakati Lamsang Saita, Pachoy Saita, Yampazana, Lotokiva, Ujikudum Sazilataba, Ariazum Pazana, Koyadum, Tengazabu, that's a good thing.
Commissioner Hanglung Panmei today flagged off 16 metric tons of Manipur grown organic ginger and turmeric to Mumbai. The shipment was facilitated by MoMA and Chaghau Poirai-Toned Organic Farmers Producers Company Limited. The flagging off event took place at MoMA's organic outlet in Sanjinthong. Present at the event were Department Director K. Devadatta, MoMA Project Director Soibam Donald and officials from Northeastern Development Finance Corporation Limited Imphal branch. Commissioner T. Panmei asserted that continued support for local organic farmers in encouraging increased productions and assisting marketing assistance to meet the growing demand for state-grown organic product.
ngasi gi sina turmeric ka ginger flakes ni akhoi ngamna di fresh tha ge fresh na yam tang ba hele ada market da and immediately hoi di leiye ba net fee ga tie up tora makhoi market facilitate ba khoi na processing amasung khoi na assistant ko asigi Pauraiton farmers producer company sira piraga moi na ngasi tha do ri si Mumbai chakrani mamang da su khoi na khoi tie up taw ba khoi bu khoi quantity se increase to view high smai tora khoi farmers singi income se hena henga da bakan honari asida moma aduga net fee aduga horticulture me am tie up tora hena sauna producing se ma panda thar ka income hena phaba purapak ngam gane hena kan honari.
To media, Director of Horticulture and Soil Conservation K. Debadat State Department is working with MoMA and farmer producer organizations under Mission to Organic Value Chain Development for Northeastern Region. The aim is to promote organic cultivation and provide a strong marketing platforms for both fresh and processed organic product. He further informed that Mumbai-based IBC Agro Private Limited is the buyer of the organic ginger and turmeric transported today.
Manipur puthuiba akoi organic ki oiba taru puthoaba residue yaudaba sigumba polam singsidi process form da natraga fresh form da mapan lam da thaba intended buyer sing na leihan nabo hotnabada Manipur Organic Mission Agency amadi farmer producer company singsina leptana thabak tawgini Dubai gi organic outlet si hawbada karigumba compliance khara ada phamma matamda yoliba polam singsida barcoding yaudaba amadi akoi gi food testing tawro matungda accredited laboratory na test tawro matungda residue yaudaba nutritional information mayam singse sudaba khara yaubadagi akoina hojik si yam ka hena fresh oiba ki hom pugiba singtudi loina loikre pack product di kitang complication khara leidana hiccup khara lei haibatai masi akoi yam thuna overcome tawnaba yam kanna honari.
In the Burma Sugnu Road Bus Owners Welfare Union expressed disapproval of the Transport Department's decision to introduce Manipur State Transport MST bus on the Imphal to Kakching route. Speaking at the Union office on the Governor's Road in Imphal today, Union General Secretary Thalnaujam Radheshyam warned that if the MST bus is launched, all private buses operating on the route will be parked in protest at the Transport Department office premises. Radheshyam pointed out that under the supervision of state transport authorities and the union, private buses currently leave the BSR bus parking near Kisampad Electricity Department early 8 minutes between 5 a.m. and 5 p.m. He informed that 22 buses are currently operating between Imphal and Kakching, with additional services extending to Chandil, Sugnu, Sero and Chakpi Karong. He recalled that a legal case has previously been filed against a similar departmental initiative to introduce a student bus service, asserting that adding an MST bus on this route would again create operational inconveniences for existing private operators.
Ayuki pung mga makaidena nungtingi pung mga phawda minini pan kudingi gari thari ba marak seida makhoi nam kakching ji thajalagadi gari sidi competition ama labanina koi chapung amaroi aduna maram waraga koi hek thajalako numisida koi khanghong gari sing polap transport department sarena to koi huntok ma sakhane gari sing dawjo ro fitness thriu ke sapak kan su fitness su no mo pa yang kai fine lowe na gari on the sing mayam ta le ramme masi to bigano department na koi gi transporter sing da no mo ge fitness lo pa yang kai logun haiba notice thrakos leite media hakis leite ada koi loi ngong na re masi to bigano no koi na high court abo koi case Asugum Masi Gari Sing Hingnaban Hona Bigger Haraga. Insurance Gari accident to a finish out there, Adu Yogdi and a insurance of claim the way other. See Hingana Volution be the Nakoi Gari Sing in wine and Hona Bigger Haraga, one Zelaga, quite Sally but Sak to the MST Hazelaga, some minutes, cry the Gipo Shop on the Kansida. So Mr. Vigano.
Kongba Youth Organization to raise concern over the growing garbage problem in Kongba Bazaar, Imphal East. They allege that Imphal Municipal Corporation has failed to collect waste regularly. Garbage dumped by shopkeepers and locals has piled up along the roadside in Kongba Nongthongbam Lekai, causing foul smell and posing health hazards to commuters and shop and shoppers. KYO member Nongthombam Ojit also pointed out that the newly built drain in the area remains clogged with plastic bottles, leading to waterlogging. He urged IMC to act immediately and appealed to the public to stop littering in public spaces. National Highway 37 Imphal Jiribam was briefly cut off following a landslide between Luang Chum and Rangkwong village in None last evening. Movement of vehicles along the highway ceased for some time. Following the news of the landslide, earth movers of ABCI company arrived at the locations and initiated work for cleaning debris. Movements of vehicles resumed at around 7 a.m. today. Manipur Home Guard Employees Welfare Association President Yanglim Mangi urged state authorities to immediately act on the long-pending demands of Home Guard personnel. Speaking at the honorarium disbursal event of retired Home Guard scheme at Gandhi Memorial Hall, Imphal, jointly organized by Home Guard Welfare Scheme Committee and the association today, Mr. Mangi highlighted key unsolved issues. This includes the appointment of a separate Commandant General for Home Guard, the formations of relevant acts and rules, and implementations of welfare schemes and employment benefits. He pointed out that even though the High Court of Manipur had directed relevant departments to initiate necessary actions, no concrete steps have been taken so far. He urged authorities to fulfill these demands at the earliest to ensure that Home Guard personnel are no longer deprived of their rightful benefits.
Portfolio Yandaba, Commandant General, Home Guard Hiraga, Amaka Tamaga, Lairagadi, Nasi Ikai Banang Bahaga, Mayamang, Mayam, Uningi by ADGP do, Police Kim, Napubunina, Mana, Koisi secondary when Pubunina, Unaba Pangaba. They depaming is Upalambaya, Maruino Home Guard the D, Apanbagi, Apanba, Ayet Bangasiba, what the Widaba, D, Henkatbagi, 14% and the Pidaba, Resan Mani, Pidaba, Tongan facility, Mayamo, Pangadoba, Senate, Liski, Promosangi, Guideline. Asina chingba mayam ama demand tawna leibase sarkar na khana bidabase masiju asigumba mifam masida pullaga khoi tongan ba wapong khardi thamauge.
High-yielding variety seeds and urea fertilizers were distributed to farmers of Imphal East district affected by Manipur crisis today. Kokomi and its allied farmer bodies such as AMPFA, KAPFA, Loshald Lalupt and Loya Lup in collaboration with Agriculture Department carried out the event at Pukhao Laifam. Around 900 bags of urea were distributed to farmers at the event. Speaking on the occasion, Agriculture Department Assistant Fertilizer Officer Loitongbam Sanatomba said a bag of urea costs 2,450 rupees, but government is providing to farmers at a subsidized rate of just 265 rupees per bag. He assured that government is trying its best to help the farmers in the state. Irawat Foundation Thobal Branch Foundation Secretary N. Shyam Kishore appealed to relevant departments to look into the deteriorating conditions of drainage and canal system in the state, which could lead to fresh floods. He was speaking at the distributions of fertilizers to farmers under the initiative of District Agriculture Office Thobal at the Foundation office today. Urea bags were distributed to 420 farmers on the occasion. Amuko President P.H. Nando Luang says fish farmers deserve appreciation from the public for their contributions towards food sustainability in the state. Nando Luang said these at the certificate distribution programs for trainers of pisciculture, which was held at Lafupat Tera Mayailekai Community Hall in Imphal West today. The program was organized by All Manipur United Fish Farmers Association AMUFFA. Speaking further at the event, Nando Luang stressed the need to promote and preserve age-old indigenous products. The pisciculture training programs held in May and June at Imphal West, Lafupat Tera and Haying Khong was jointly organized by Punjab National Bank, Rural Self-Employment Training Institutions, Kakching District and State Bank of India, Rural Self-Employment Training Institution, Imphal West. Police has arrested a man accused of engaging in transportations of illegal weapons from Kanglatombi Bazaar. The arrested person is identified as 42-year-old Warepam Shanta. Police recovered one 9mm pistol, 6 9mm live round and other incriminating items. Wankai MLA Thangjamd Arun Kumar urges people in the state to preserve and promote the cultural heritage of Manipur, for which it is known globally. He was speaking at the 61st Foundation Day celebration of Sangit Kala Sangam held at its auditorium in Kurai, Lamlong, lauding Sangit Kala Sangam's 61st year of contribution in promoting Manipuri culture and grooming new artists. The MLA stressed that local cultural and art forms must be showcased to the world with pride. Sangit Kala Sangam's new folk dance production titled Yum Sharol was showcased during the event.
Politics
Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on COVID-19 active cases in Manipur and rest of India. We'll be back with details after the break. Keep watching Impact News.
Chahini Fuhena, Babina, Haiba Mamingasina, Anala Yengilamda, Tazaba, Quality Leba Madi, Jackson Honabagi Kudam, Oiduna Lakli.
Diagnostic Tagi Horaga, Multi Speciality Hospital Amadi, Cancer Care Faubada, Babina Mangzil Taduna Laki.
Haujikamuk, Makata na Changsilaktuna, Miami Mafam the Kudol Tamjari, Babina Institute of Nursing, Manipur Nursing Council Nasu, recognized Tauraba.
Matam Gachunarba Classroom, Advanced Left Sing Lasery.
Babina Multi Speciality Hospital Amadi, AOI Babina Specialty Hospital da, Clinical Training Fangbiu.
Expert Faculty, Nupa Masumupi Tokhaiba Hostel, Sel Yamna Chandana.
Babina Hospital Amadi Kongu Eba Institute Sing the Tabak Tawagi Kudong Java Supizari.
Hauzik Admission Hosere, Suknatagi Sit Nipu Kaktani, Ahan Balakbada, Kudung Saba Pijagani.
Babina Institute of Nursing, Nurturing Care, Inspiring Growth.
Saziwa Zel Road, Khabay Soy, Imphal East.
Free plastic surgery consultation camp at Caesar Hospitals, Langol from 12 to 19 July 2025 in observation of National Plastic Surgery Day 15 July. Patients with congenital defect, burn and trauma injuries, post-burn defects, cancer reconstruction, etc. available facilities. For details, please contact 9007 9007 94 or 9611 609611.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Primetime English Bulletin, and moving on with our bulletin. Manipur reported 16 COVID-19 recoveries and 0 active cases today. Total active cases in the state have reduced to 22 and total recoveries are 296 so far. All 13 samples tested today came negative for COVID-19. In the last 24 hours, India reported 17 new active cases of COVID-19 and 139 recoveries. Country's total active cases have reduced to 646. That toll remains at 157, and total recovery cases are 28,446. Among the state, Kerala leads with 128 active cases, followed by Rajasthan with 59 active cases and Gujarat with 56 active cases. Chingakham Nauba, younger brother of a martyred Border Security Force Constable Deepak Chingakham has been appointed as Assistant Sub-Inspector Civil Police by the Home Department, Government of Manipur. Constable Deepak Chingakham, son of C.H. Bon Bihari from Yaripok Yambim Mathak Lekai in Imphal East, was serving with the 7th Battalion BSF when he sustained fatal injury during unprovoked cross-border firing by Pakistani forces at R.S. Pura sector in Jammu and Kashmir on 10th of May during Operation Sindoor. He succumbed to his injuries the following day on May 11. In recognition of his supreme sacrifice, the Governor in Council approved Nauba's appointment on humanitarian and exceptional grounds. Additionally, an ex gratia of 10 lakh rupees has been sanctioned to the family under the Major Laishram Jotin Singh Asok Chakra posthumous ex gratia scheme. Teachers and students of Manipur's only agricultural PG Institute, Pandit Dindayal Upadhyay Institute of Agricultural Sciences, Utlav, staged a protest today demanding a disturbance-free education. Joint protesters held placards urging a stop to excessive monetary demand and threats. Institute Director R.K. Imotomba revealed that the institute has faced threats since the outbreak of violence, forcing the merger of Kameng Horticulture and Forestry Institute. He appealed for a secure and peaceful learning environment for students.
Manipur ki Praja Khudimagna organization Khudimagna masi angam mateng pangbiu aduga institute chi afawba yamna afaba mamning leba institute ama oinaba honabada khoi mayambu mateng pangbiu aduga institute asibu hinganbiu aduna institute sida ngasi ko bonumi sidagi amuk hana aki akhang pibiraganu shell gi demand tobiganu aduga akhoina supiba ngamoidaba demand mayamda akhoida haijalarabandina akhoisu mafam sida nena tana angang singa lairik takpa ngamdre.
The 1982 batch of Ramlal Paul School alumni today felicitated meritorious students of the school who excelled in the recent BOSEM and COSEM examination. The felicitation program was held at the school campus in Kaishamthong. As a token of appreciation, gifts were presented to the high-achieving students in recognition of their hard work and dedication. Alumni President Justice Aribam Guneshwar highlighted the school's transformation from a boys-only institution to a co-educational one. He encouraged the students to continue striving for excellence and expressed hope that they would secure top 10 position in future examinations.
Si monetary the yebayate school na haris laiba satra sam sadisitagi kariba kharada khamelaga recognition pibadina si bayamda school na masum haragi satra sina si achobo recognition khale do sida atai satra sinsu aisu phangna bo horna do mathandi standard se upgrade torkadi habigi idea da pizza de khona masi paisa am paire na traga kano tawre habigi date hadi ni khujibak si phangamni na matham chehidadi thagada 10 ga 12 ga thagada so Pangnama Paramina, Matanda standards, Manipur, Rama Pagi standards, Matanda Hagan, Bahana, third division, the first class standard, Loilani, Topono prize for so last time we so first class for the day.
National Institute of Technology NIT Manipur has signed a Memorandum of Understanding MOU with New Age Makers Institute of Technology NAMTEC to strengthen manufacturing technologies and industry-oriented learning. The MOU was formally inked by NIT Manipur Director Professor D.V. Eld and Somaya Julu and NAMTEC CEO and Director General Arun Kumar Pillai during a special event held at IIT Gandhinagar. Also present at the signing ceremonies were Professor Ahibamd Dinamani, Dean of Research and Consultancy at NIT Manipur, along with senior officials from the NAMTEC. One-day career guidance cum awareness program was held today at Saviour Hold Mary Immaculate's Paris Chingmairong, organized by Palmai Naga Sidomai Mi Imphal PNTMI under the leadership of President D. Roku. The event featured speakers including Assistant Commissioner of Senapati District M. Seveni, Deputy Superintendent of Jild Y. Banishan Paul, Assistant Professor at the Delhi School of Music K.T. Ruth, journalist Soyofi Zinkai Au, and Advocate R.S. Livingston. The session focused on career options after Class 12 and graduate, with insight shared on civil services, music, journalism and law. Students, civil service aspirants and youth actively participated in the event. Punchilasi Aikoi, a joint body of Thongju Assembly Constituency, organized an interaction program for youth at East Garden, Kongba today. Thongju MLA Thongamt Vishwajit, along with educators Mutumd Kunjikishwar and Laikuram the Budhibanta, attended the event. Addressing the gathering, MLA Vishwajit said India's youth have a key role in nation building and must choose the right leaders. He also stressed the need for forgiveness and compassion to restore peace in the state.
Society je koi presently koi transformation change. Transformation hai je ta khudak ta transform to ya diye ba. Adu transformation si kamai la kada da reform torba. Madu reform to report perform torba. Adu madu ta transform torba da na have ni bai na ni. Politics ha ba wahi na traga. Politics di akoi gi leriba lerami pyramids di am phaba pone na lawi. In short politics what is called politics. Politics da kana gona hai ai di politics yaw di. Ai di politics yaw ning di. Politics yaw di ma kamai hing do. Everything is in politics. Youth amada phanga ibana traga. Every citizen who attains the age of the 18 hangpo matamda same democratic right to phang dabra phangi vote haida bi right to ada how to choose our leader dune dialogue do and political awareness and the sapping the level leadership se si ko youth na yamna magi diet yam chawe masi to and society da
One-day legal awareness program on arrest and detention under the new criminal law BNS, BNSS and BSA 2023 was held today at the Royal Academy of Law Oinam, MASLSA, DLSA Vishnupur, District and Sessions Court Vishnupur and Directorate and dedicated Mediations Center, Royal Academy, Oinam jointly organized the event. High Court of Manipur Chief Justice Kamphai Somashekar, Justice Ahanthemd Bimold, Registrar General Ojesh Mutumd and Head of Law Department, Manipur University, Dr. Yumnand Prem Nanda attended the program. The police officers, including Vishnupur SP KSH Ravi Kumar, were also honored for exemplary services. Speakers stressed the need for legal practitioners and law enforcement to understand the applicability of new laws and uphold both statutory and fundamental rights.
Most important rights, human rights. Even though awarding death penalty by a session judge, by a trial judge, awarding death penalty to the extent of an offence in which he has committed, but his body is disposed of by hang him to death. But his soul is an eternal. The soul is an eternal because of the reason consciously section 499 and IPC has been enacted by the Lord Macaulay. The soul is always lingering some justice. Because of the reasons we must be rendering justice, it is firstly to the body, nextly to the soul. The soul is an eternal. Because of the reasons the judge posts the investigating agency's powers and function.
A delegation comprising representatives from various Hill District Bar Association called on Governor J. Kumar Bhalla at Raj Bhavan Imphal today and apprised him of the challenges faced while conducting judicial proceedings in the Hill District. They highlighted the absence of adequate judicial infrastructure in many of the Hill areas and requested the governor's intervention in addressing the issue. Governor J. Kumar Bhalla gave a patient hearing and assured the delegation that the matter would be looked into and necessary steps would be taken. Commissioner Low was also present during the meeting. Members of Tangkhul Nagalong, led by its president Sot Vashum, also called on Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla and submitted a memorandum. The memorandum outlined several key issues faced by the community and sought the governor's intervention. Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla reportedly listened to their concern and assured them that the matter raised would be looked into. A team led by Wangkim Youth Congress Committee President M. Robinson has started repairing potholes at Hayal Labuk Road. The initiative was taken under MPCC President and Wangkim MLA K. Meghachandra. Robinson claimed that the blacktopping of the road was included in work programs, but it was cancelled by the BJP double-engine government. A moving Maruti van engulfed in flames. Fortunately, no injuries has been reported in the incident. The incident took place at around 1:28 p.m. today near Chingmairong Law College. The vehicle, bearing registration number AS01807458, is owned by one H. Ingoba. Upon receiving information of the incident, Manipur Fire Service, Motorcycle Water Mist Systems and Bolero AFT arrived at the spot and doused the burning vehicle. However, upon their arrival, major portions of the vehicle have already been damaged. Now, the news from the world of sports. 64th state level Subato Cup football tournament kickstart today at the artificial turf Langchingachoba in Imphal West under the aegis of Department of Youth Affairs and Sports Manipur. YAS Secretary and the Praveen Director and Veto, CRPF Sports Commandant and the Kunjarani international footballers NG Bala and singer-actor H. Sadananda graced the opening ceremony. Manipur women footballers who represented India in the AFC Women's Asia Cup qualifiers were honored for their outstanding performances. Speaking on the occasion, the YAS Secretary Praveen lauded the dedication and hard work of Manipur players, crediting their success in top Indian clubs to their early exposure and state-level tournaments. In today's Under-17 Girls League matches, CT Higher Secondary School Imphal West drubbed Amutombi Divine Live English School Kakching 21-0. Oinam Government Higher Secondary School Vishnupur Thresh in Needy Home Academy Kangpokpi 13-0. St. Peter Higher Secondary School Chandald Elj Aud Samaritan Public School Senapati 2-1. Kangshilung Higher Secondary School None Bit Tekchum High School Thaubal 16-0 and Oinam Government Higher Secondary School Vishnupur defeated Kasturba Gandhi Balika Vidyalay Technopald 10-0. Team from the 10 districts are competing in 2 groups. 5 league matches are scheduled for tomorrow.
Difficulties mayam thenaragasu Manipur gi am unique waraba masak takliba simuba games and sports si sokhanna bhona bida lepa laita bthona lepa laita bonaba si darkar tai masana mas sokat pasida at different level ek yumdagi horaga masadagi horaga koi bida leiriba lekai atmosphere club pung thogat pa district ki level da state ki level da national level da pung thogat pa facilities piba siguma mayam loina darkar tai Manipur di laira bani laira zaragasu Friday young machine kutoisi. That is just because Nakoyi Katopagi, Nakoina Honaba, Makoina Sanaba Masana Dubunusiba, discipline labor, Sigi Mayam, Sinamaramudina, Sigi level Sia Oreni, Yoraga, India Sigi Mai Porpudunam.
While in the Under-15 boys state-level Subato Mukherjee football tournament, the St. Paul's Higher Secondary School Chandald beat Ramananda High School Imphal is 2-0. AZ Memorial Academy Thobal defeated St. Joseph Higher Secondary School 3-1. Matches between the Wangu Higher Secondary School Vishnupur versus Padma Ratna English Schools Kakching and Kangshilung Higher Secondary School None versus Kazipung High School Ukrul ended in draw. Schools from 9 districts are competing in 2 groups. A warmed reception ceremony was held today at the EGC Complex Singchumei Parking to honor the players and officials of the Manipur arm wrestling team who represented Manipur at the National Arm Wrestling and the Para Arm Wrestling Championship organized by Kerala Arm Wrestling Association and the People's Arm Wrestling Federation of India. The championship took place at the VK and Menond Indoor Stadium, Trichur, from the June 28 to July 2nd. 24 players and 2 officials from Manipur participated, winning a total of 10 medals, including 3 golds, 2 silver and 5 bronze. Manipur Arm Wrestling Association's President L. Sarat, Vice President L. Devin and other officials congratulated the team with gifts and praised their efforts. MAA Secretary K. Sarat Chandra expressed optimism about the sport's future in the state and called for public support to help arm wrestling grow further.
Labak TVD equina team chi full team pubungam da maram di ujik lay diba lebaki situation china. Adu we expect much. Equi yamna achawa thazwam lay equi shoidana yamna equi ujik lay diba hore angang chingchidegi Manipuri han gi equi phajaramba equi team champion or mayam sing okay amona tawungamagani abiga sale.
5-day Thangta workshop of Manipur State Kalai Academy wrapped up today. The closing ceremony of the workshop held at Wangkai High School was graced by Sangit Natak Academy awardee Padma Shri K. Sanathoi Sharma and Education School Valley Additional Director Education School Valley Bisheshwar Khumukchand. Certificates were also presented to 155 participants of the Thangta workshop. Kopumd village, Noni district, get a new artificial trough named as Boandi Green Woods. Nungba ST Assembly Constituency MLA and Hilt Area Committee Manipur Chairman Dingdanglung Gangmei inaugurated the playground today. Assam Rifled E Company Kopumd Company Commander Major Ryan, leaders of civil society organization locals were present on the occasion. Jay Sinner of Italy and C. Alcaraz of Spain will face off in the men's singles final of the ongoing 138th Wimbledon Tennis Championship. In the Grand Slam event men's singles semi-final, world number 1 Jay Sinner defeated world number 6 and Zozovic of Serbia 6-3, 6-3 and 6-4. In the second semi-final, world number 2 C. Alcaraz defeated world number 5 T. Fridge of USA by 6-4, 6-3 and 7-6. Well, that's all we have in this bulletin. But before we wind up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. Imphal West District Administration carried out eviction drive against encroachments along one of Imphal City's busiest road, Kidim Road. Horticulture and Soil Conservation Department Commissioner Thuithanglung Panmei flag off 16 metric tons of Manipur-grown organic ginger and turmeric to Mumbai. Manipur reported 16 COVID-19 recoveries and 0 active cases. Today, total number of active cases in the state dropped to 22. Country's active cases at 646. And the 64th state level Suberto Club football tournament kicked off at artificial turf Langjingachoba, Imphal West under the aegis of Department of Youth Affairs and Sports. Well, thank you so much for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. In the meantime, have a great evening and always stay safe.
Khanganjaba Impact TV ki subscribe